You hear the screams coming from down the street and to your left. You take a moment to, you don't have dark vision, but the streets are kind of lit up by these small torches, and you see a young, almost child, not a child, but kind of a youth being dragged by this raptor-like creature.
Nelson is going to... he is going to cast Ray of Sickness on the closest one.
Okay. Go ahead.
I have to make a spell attack. I make a spell attack, and on a hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a con save. So let me just roll, see if I hit. That is a 16 plus 6, I think, so 22.
That hits.
Okay.
And then needs to make, what, a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a natural 19.
Yeah, that's going to pass.
On it.
That's going to pass. Okay, so it still takes 10 points of damage, but it's not poisoned.
Okay, yeah, you kind of blast this thing and it shakes a little bit and then continues running down the street, still carrying this creature. Wes and Julie, you guys finally kind of get yourselves together and you begin running down the street. Where are you going?
To the screaming.
Yeah, as we run, I say, Nelson's probably where the screaming is, so follow that.
Nelson, make a perception check. So with disadvantage, obviously.
Oh, 12.
12? You can't tell what this creature is, but it seems to be kind of reaching out these kind of like these small screeches, and as it does, it continues to drag this small gnomish creature by its feet, somehow attached to this creature.
So the gnome is attached to...
Somehow being dragged, yes. By rope or by chain or by something, you can't tell, but it's being dragged.
Can Nelson grab hold of the halfling's like arms and try to like pull it the opposite, like pull it back?
Yeah, make an athletics check.
Wow, that was rough. That is a 9.
Okay, yeah, I rolled a 20, a natural 20, so you rolled really well. You begin to try to pull, but this kind of reptilian creature darts away from you, and now you can tell. Is that a motherfucking dinosaur?
Blue Rock here. The following is a Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Names, characters, businesses, places, and incidents are either products of the Dungeon Master's imagination or used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblances to actual persons, living or dead, or any actual events are purely coincidental. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. You might be wondering how we got here.
It's fine. If Nelson dies, we can rebuild him better this time.
You are stopped by 2 guards, and they go, "Halt! What are you all? Why are you all coming into our village here?" And he kind of scans your party over, looking at you, Julie, Nelson, and Wes. Listen, there's a campsite over about a half a mile south of the city. If you want, that'll probably be the place where you want to hole up for the night. Do you know the story of the Lucky Foot? I wasn't gonna sing that version, Lorog. There is a human here, and I'm assuming he works for the society. It's important that they know. Nelson, you're kind of stirred from your sleep as you hear a scream. Wes, you also hear a scream coming from the city. Is that a motherfucking dinosaur? You see this velociraptor, its scaly eyes glowing in the night, begin screeching at you and pulls this gnomish youth away. and begins dashing away down the street. Wes and Julie, make perception checks.
Oh, also as we charge in today, I used the last of my sorcery points to create a 4th level spell slot.
Okay. Have I recovered any health during that?
Yes, so everybody would have taken a short rest, so you can go ahead and roll your short rest hit die.
How many is that?
Up to your level.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but we already took a short rest.
You already took a short rest, so I don't know how many you used already.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20, by the way.
On your perception check?
Yeah.
You hear Nelson kind of grunting and screaming down the street as you kind of rush ahead.
This way! And I turn down that street.
You continue to dart down the hall, and you see Nelson kind of grappling with this gnomish creature that's being held by this reptilian creature, and he begins kind of dragging this creature away from Nelson's grasp. What are you all doing?
What you got there, Nelson?
This is a goddamn dinosaur!
I gotta hit it with a chromatic orb.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack. What damage are you doing?
I am going to make it cold damage, because I'm trying to think of the damage that won't hit the kid.
Okay. Yeah. What did you roll?
21.
21? Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
That's 18 points.
18 points of damage. As you blast this thing, it kind of and then falls to the ground. And she actually make a perception check. Nelson, you can too. Yeah, make a perception check. Yeah, disadvantage still.
Yep, 18.
18. Nelson, you see as this kind of orb blasts this creature, it lets out a couple sparks and falls to the ground. And as it does, you hear more screams kind of going through the city. What do you all do? Actually, let's roll initiative. All right. Up first, Wes, you just finished blasting this thing and you hear another scream coming from up ahead. What do you do?
I run past Nelson and I say, check the kid. And I point at the kid on the ground.
Okay.
And I see what's up ahead.
You kind of run up ahead and you see another about half dozen of these things beginning to leave the city.
Do they all have...
They all have different small creatures kind of in tow.
Okay. That's probably... is that a good idea? Is that how far away are they?
Some are about 60 feet away from you now. You kind of walked. You essentially ran out to the outskirt of the city wall area. There's some about 60 feet away from you. There's some about 200 feet away from you. It varies. All being kind of dragged out at once, and you hear more screams kind of coming from the village still.
Shit. Okay. Going to cast. Fuck it, that one's more fun. Now I'm on level 10, I'm gonna turn myself into a T-Rex with polymorph.
Okay.
I am one of you.
Hello, brothers.
Follow me. I am the apex predator.
You guys see Wes kind of turn the corner, and suddenly you hear a huge ooh as you see a giant T-Rex just appear, towering over some of these buildings. What are you doing?
I think
that's your action.
To cast it, yeah. I'm going to use my movement to charge into the fray of things leaving, and I'm just trying to get as many as I can. Is my point?
Got you. Yeah. Okay. Got you. I'll say that you get one opportunity attack as one of them kind of tries to run away from you. So go ahead and make that attack.
28.
That hits. Roll damage.
Hang on. Oh my god. 12, 20, 22, 31. Plus 7. 31, 20, 38.
You smash one of the Velociraptor creatures, and they just go flying out into the city.
Oh, is it dead?
It's gone.
Technically, it's in my mouth, because it has to make a grapple.
Oh, did you bite it?
Well, I mean, I could say I used to take... Well, yeah, 4d12 is with a bite, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you bite it, and then just kind of toss it out to the city streets. You see a couple more kind of around the city beginning to dart out, and it's Nelson. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to check on the kid.
Okay. Go ahead and just make a general medicine check.
Yep. 12. 12?
He seems fine. He doesn't seem to have any... He has a couple of scrapes just from being dragged, but he seems otherwise unharmed.
Nels, are there any velociraptors immediately near me? Or any monsters?
You see one actually kind of darting down the street behind you.
Behind me, so moving in the opposite direction?
moving in the opposite direction of Wess.
Nelson is going to pick up the kid and try to hide.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check with disadvantage.
10.
10. You think you are hidden. You see Ziv and Zav now. They both begin to float up into the air, and they both begin to coast over the city, trying to take in the sights of the city and seeing what's going on. And you see Zav quickening his spell, cast a lightning bolt down the street, catching a couple of the velociraptors. And you see a couple of them like explode almost. And then you see, as it kind of almost streaks and hits one of the kids, you see Ziv make a hand gesture and it kind of avoids some of those children and adults and whatnot. Blorog kind of takes in the scene and goes, everyone, I'm gonna go try to see if I can head this off. And he begins dashing down the street towards where all the velociraptors are being taken. Julie, what are you doing?
Can I shoot one?
Yeah. Go ahead and you kind of run down the street hearing another scream, and you see another one. Go ahead and make a shot at it.
The revolver. Okay.
Okay.
One of them's a 12.
That does not hit. You shoot it, and it zips by it, but it hits a building, so go ahead and roll Ricochet.
Okay. Nope, I miss.
That's a miss. It bounces off a building, but lands in another building kind of down the street. You still have another attack.
27.
That hits.
Yay.
This time you blast it kind of in the shoulder. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 13.
13. You blast it, but it continues to drag this. This time it's like a more elderly dwarven man.
Of course I get the old man.
And you see him cursing and spitting and trying to break whatever grapple this creature has on him. Up next, you see more of them beginning to get dragged away, and you see a couple of them running towards this tree cluster that's on the outside of the village. And as they do, you hear a couple more screams that then go silent. Wes, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to use my 50 feet of movement to move towards that tree cluster, and as I do, I'm going to smash them. I'm going to use my multi-attack and smash them.
You have like 3 attacks, right?
I have 2.
2? Yeah, go ahead and make 2 attacks then.
On 2 different creatures.
Yeah.
First one's a 25. Second one is a 29.
They both hit.
Oh boy!
So the first attack does 27 points of damage.
You bite one and then just toss it into the air again.
The second one is with my tail, and that does 10, 13, 20 points of damage.
You smash another one down onto the ground, crumples in a heap.
Yeah.
You guys see Wes kind of
Tyrannosaurus Wes, thank you.
Get the hell out of here. You see Wes bellow out in one of these kind of reptilian screams, and as that happens, you see one of those reptilian creatures, Wes and Blorog would too. You see like it kind of turn and look at the situation, and then it lets out the screech, and then it goes in Phaetonian. Everyone, retreat! And it begins running.
Screech.
It begins running towards this tree cluster, and you see some carrying, some not, all beginning to run towards this tree cluster. Up next, Nelson, what are you doing?
Oh, how close am I to the tree cluster, by the way?
You're still about
I've used
100 feet away.
Okay, so everyone retreat is the gnomes, which are running towards the woods.
No.
The velociraptors.
screamed
the
out.
velociraptors are going towards the tree cluster, and they all have gnomes.
Some do, some don't at this point.
Smaller folk. Okay. Nelson's gonna keep hiding.
Okay. You continue hiding. You think you're hidden.
Is this kid conscious?
He is, and he's screaming, and he's not screaming, he's kind of panting. He goes,
Okay, just stay calm, stay quiet, and wait this out, alright?
and you see Ziv and Zav begin flying in that direction towards the tree cluster, and you see Ziv light off this, you see a big, huge pool of water begin kind of cresting and crushing some of these velociraptors, and you see Zav light off a couple more bouts of lightning, all kind of avoiding the innocents while also taking down some of these velociraptors. You see Blorog aim and take a couple careful aim shots and take down one of the velociraptors as they kind of drop a dwarven creature. And Julie, it's your turn.
Can I shoot the one near me again?
So go ahead and make an attack.
Okay. Did I ever get rid of that exhaustion, by the way?
No, not yet.
So are these attacks with disadvantage then?
No, just ability checks.
Just ability checks.
Oh, okay. Okay, 17.
That hits.
Okay. That is an 11 for damage.
This time you shoot it and you see it crumple down to the ground.
Do I see any others?
Make a perception check.
Oh my god. 12.
12? You do not currently.
Okay, can I hold the other shot in that case?
Okay. Are you
Like,
moving at all?
Yeah, 'cause I'm looking for more.
Okay. Where are you moving to?
Down the road I'm on, I suppose.
Okay. You begin moving down the road. You don't seem to encounter any currently. Wes, you see 3 of them that aren't carrying any of these creatures all run up to you and begin just biting away at you.
They jump on my back like in Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
We are getting into that kind of dinosaur battle here. 3 of them are going to attack you. They all have advantage because of pack tactics.
Gotta love pack
that is
tactics.
a 21.
Yeah.
A 12.
It does not hit.
I need you to make 2 strength checks.
Okay. 2, like, with advantage
Oh,
or
strength.
2?
No, sorry. 2 individual strength saving throws.
Strength saving throws, okay. First one is a 19. Second one, 22.
Okay, you're fine. These begin biting and clawing at you and take 16 points of piercing
that
damage.
ain't nothing.
They begin clawing at you, trying to bring you down.
I got that T-Rex health, baby.
And up next, you see one of them who kind of seems to be leading, looking back and forth between the city and more of and these forested areas. Look back and forth, and you see it kind of just waiting there at the forested area. Wes, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna dash toward the tree cluster. Whole hundo feet.
Okay, you take 3 opportunity attacks on you from these guys. That misses. Come on, guys. That's an unnatural 20. And that's a natural 20. You take 7 points of piercing damage from the first one. And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
14.
Okay, you pass. It's a pretty low DC. And the second one, 8 plus 3. You take 11 points of slashing damage, and you need to make another strength saving throw.
This one is whatever 17 plus 7 is. 24?
Yeah. You're fine. You take the damage and begin dashing off towards the forested area. You're pretty much there. As you kind of approach, you see that one raptor figure that was holding its turn, kind of waiting for it. As you approach, you see it jump up and then scurry and hop into this forested area.
Okay. I mean, that's my turn. I don't have a bonus action,
yeah.
So.
You kind of make a perception check.
5.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see anything. Nelson, what are you doing?
I am going to ready an attack. If anything comes near me or the kid, I'm going to chop it.
Okay. Ziv and Zav also begin dashing towards this forested area as more and more of these velociraptors begin running into this area. Blurog takes another shot at 2 of the velociraptors. He manages to take 1 down, but the other one is still up. Julie, what are you doing?
I'm looking for more to shoot, O'Neill.
All right.
That's all I know how to do.
Where are you running to?
Wherever I hear sounds.
Okay. Make a perception check.
I'm so on edge right now. That's an 18.
18. You
Sorry,
dash
17.
down. You dash down one of the
17.
side streets. 17.
By 18, I meant 17.
Okay. You still hear a scream kind of coming down, and you see one halfling couple kind of trying to fight for this other velociraptor that's trying to pull their son away.
Fantastic. Let's shoot it.
Okay. With what?
Revolver again.
Okay.
19.
That hits.
Yay.
Go ahead and roll both attacks just so we can.
Yeah, the other one is a 21.
Yeah, those both hit.
Okay, first attack is 12.
Okay.
Second shot is 14. So
Okay,
that is
this one
26
goes down.
damage.
You shoot it twice.
I saved
and,
the child.
And the velociraptor kind of crumples
Guys,
down. You see
I'm a hero.
You see a
I don't
couple
know if you
sparks
know.
kind of come off this one, and the velociraptor goes down. And the the
Yes!
kid kind of cries.
Look, it's canon, guys. It's canon.
Yeah. No, the kid is the hero.
You
You're
heard
just
him.
you're just a lackey. No,
I'm just a side character. I know.
yeah, you managed to save this child, and the halfling kind of couple goes, "Thank you so much. Thank you."
I
And they
give them
kind
a
of pick up
salute and keep running.
Okay, you keep on running. Julie, angry guns running around.
Yeah.
Wes, your turn. What are you doing? Oh, sorry, I forgot the velociraptor's turn. The 3 that you kind of escaped from are going to try to.
Can they reach me in 100 feet? Do they have 100 feet of
actually, can
movement?
they? They do not. I don't even see it. Oh, they do, but that would take a dash action. But you see 2 more that were closer to the thing run up to you and are going to try to bite you and claw you down to the ground. 15?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And the other one hits then. You take 11 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make 2 strength saving throws. Oh, they have advantage. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a crit. No, I cannot. Okay.
Look how excited he is to murder us, guys.
14.
14. That passes.
Oh, I need to make 2.
I'm assuming,
right?
anything besides a natural 1, I'm sure passes.
Actually, let's see. 11?
Oh, that does not. You are pulled down to the ground in your ginormous T-Rex form as
That's
these two now.
No, my
clawed
soft underbelly. It's
down to
exposed.
you. They will both make bonus attacks on you. Tidge, I'm sure that hits.
They're gonna eat you.
Is 14 versus AC?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and the other one hits because it's another 20 something. And you take another 12 points of slashing damage as they claw you down. You are prone. But it is your
I
turn.
still have double the hit points Wes has.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, yes, go ahead. Your turn.
I'm gonna kill them first. I'm gonna kill those two. I'm gonna get up and kill them with half.
Okay.
I'm gonna have my movement to get up, and then I'm gonna kill them.
Okay, go ahead and kill him.
Well, the first one's a 25, and
Yeah,
the
that
second
hits.
one's a 19.
They both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. Do I have to? Fine.
Yeah, because
Yeah, 'cause
they
you
have
could
hit
flub
points. They just don't.
Well,
There's
I
not a
rolled
lot of them.
all 9s. Is that good?
Yeah,
Plus
that
7.
kills.
Yeah, that kills one of them. And the other one is less likely because it's 3d8 instead of 4d12 with my tail. The first one I bite and kill it. And then the second one, well, that's 15 plus 7, 23.
Yeah, you kill that one too.
22. Yeah, so I killed both of them. And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to move farther into the tree clusters to see what's in there. What's going on in there?
Okay, make another perception check. As you're kind of towering into the trees, so
18.
I would say with disadvantage.
Okay, let's roll again. 8.
You can't see through these leaves, and it's making you angry.
I do have 2 intelligence. I have a -4, but it's making me
Yeah.
angry.
It's making you
Tyrannosaurus
angry.
West mad.
Nelson, what are you doing?
I roar.
You see one velociraptor kind of dart by the area, but it doesn't seem to take notice of you.
Doesn't take notice. Can I pop out of my hiding spot and look around to see if there are any either other velociraptors or anybody who's like injured in the area?
Make a perception check.
That's with
You see 2 velociraptors dragging this. You see a halfling woman and a gnomish man kind of being dragged down the street.
Nelson is going to throw his hand axe at whichever one is closest.
Okay, you check it and make a ranged attack.
That is a 24.
That hits. Damage, please.
It's a damage,
7.
please.
Okay, you do 7 damage. Is this your axe of returning? Does this one return to you?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. You throw it and it returns back to you.
That's all I got.
You got an axe of returning?
Don't you have 2 attacks?
Wow, I got cheated.
Oh, I do have 2 attacks. That's right. I do. As an artificer, I do. Oh, wait. I have to roll a disadvantage on those. That's a 17.
All right, that hit. Damage, please.
Another 7.
7. You chop it and it looks like it's about to fall over, but it doesn't. It's slowly now dragging this halfling woman away. That'll be your turn. Ziv and Zav fly down to where you are, and they turn their backs towards this forested area, seeing that where these all gonna go, and they just kind of blast a couple more of these guys. You see, they both blast out and send half of these velociraptors just gone. Incinerated half of them. Up next is Blurog. Blurog kind of takes a couple more shots. He kills the one that you were working on, Nelson. And manages to pretty heartily damage the other one. Julie, your turn.
Looking for more.
All right, where are you running?
Run into where the sounds are.
Okay, make another perception check.
The 19.
19. You begin running out of the city as you hear most of the screams kind of turning into the city. You see Wess you don't see Wess. You see a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex kind of.
Was I there when he transformed, or had he turned the corner?
The corner actually. So
Okay.
you don't know that's. You see a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex poking its head out of the trees, screaming, screeching wildly, shifting and shaking, and you see a bunch more of those velociraptors carrying more of those people.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the velociraptors because they are carrying people.
Okay.
So my first attack is a reload of the revolver.
Okay.
Second attack is shooting the reloaded revolver.
Gotcha.
Okay, I think it's a hit. That's a 28.
That hits.
Oh, I did big boy damage.
Oh, good.
That's 16.
That hits and kills one of them as you see it drop another person. Headshot.
For some reason, Julie is very comfortable with this, even though she can say she's never fought dinosaurs before.
Yeah.
Do these velociraptors have feathers? Because my Tyrannosaurus definitely has feathers.
Interesting. These do not.
Oh, so they're the fake kind. Whatever. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's not accurate.
Well, actually, you actually did see one of them did, but the rest of them don't seem to. Wes, it's your turn. You see a small handful still kind of coming back. Oh, sorry, they're the 3 that were hurrying you before finally catch up. Oh my god, that's a crit and 2, 18, natural 18. So let's see if I can go for the natural 20. No. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Make 3 strength saving throws for me.
Me?
Yeah, Wes.
The first one is
Oh my god, this is crazy. That's a lot.
13 and a 20-something, 21.
Okay.
Oh, and then
just
the third
barely
one
passes.
is a 22.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to stay up, but you do take 37 points of slashing damage as these things just destroy your backside. But you managed to stay up, and I'm sure the Tyrannosaurus is fine. Wes, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to try and knock some of the trees down.
Right. Is Tyrannosaurus a siege monster?
I don't know. Doesn't say anything about that.
Does it do siege damage?
Doesn't say anything about that.
It would say if you do siege damage.
No, then no.
Okay, then just go ahead and make your normal attacks.
Oh, well, one definitely fails. It's a 12, and then the other one's a nat 20.
Let me check, actually.
I'm so mad at this forest.
No, actually, I don't know how, but I'm assuming your bite was the first one?
Yeah.
That's how you've been rolling it. So your bite, you try to bite one of the trees, and it kind of just gets stuck in your throat. And then you use your tail to clear a couple of trees out.
Can I look down now that I have clear view?
Roll damage to see how many you clear out.
Okay. 19 points of damage, bludgeoning.
19?
Yeah.
On the crit?
Oh, it's a crit. Oh, right. So it's 24 plus 7.
Hot dog.
31. Okay,
31.
yeah, you managed to knock down
31.
2 of the trees. Julie, you see this T-Rex now just blast 2 trees out of this cluster of trees, and it is raging and seeming to destroy possibly the people that are being taken.
Well, I'm a T-Rex.
There is
Wes,
another
make another perception check. This one's at regular.
Nat 20.
Oh
You
my
see
god.
these velociraptor.
Everything.
You see that you again see that kind of feathery one, and it kind of looks up to you in fear, and then jumps into this circle, and you see it just kind of disappear in a flash of silver. And you see now all these other ones are kind of as they drag people in are disappearing in flashes of silver.
All right. As of my would that be my bonus action? That perception check.
Yes. Yeah. Nelson.
Nelson is going to get up from his hiding spot. I mean, like out from his hiding spot. Ziv and Zav already got the 2 that I threw the axe at, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
And you only see
then
about 3 more. One of them has a person.
Nelson
And
is
then this
gonna...
giant T-Rex.
Okay, just stay here and don't move, all right? Just stay here. And he tells the kid, and he is going to... The axe comes back, and he's going to whip it at the one that has a person.
Okay, make 2 attacks. Or I guess make your first attack, and if it kills it, then.
That is a 10.
It goes right past the Velociraptor.
Oh, okay, and that's a 19.
That hits.
Okay. 6 points of damage.
All right. You lob it, and it kind of hits in the back of the shoulder blades, but it keeps on running.
Nelson's gonna run in the same direction as the Velociraptors.
All right.
Well,
you
like
see,
behind them, but not,
You see Ziv make this wall of water to prevent the rest of the Velociraptors from coming through. And you see Zav begin to start an incantation as soon as any of the creatures run into the water. Blurog takes a final shot at the one with a creature. That one hits. Let's see if he kills it. He does not. You see the one that you threw the hand axe? Blurog takes a shot at, and it just is holding on barely. Julie, your turn.
So, do I still see velociraptors carrying people?
You see one left, and you see it's running towards this kind of wall of water.
Okay.
And you see, but you still see the T-Rex stomping about.
Yeah. So the thing is, the T-Rex is a little bit conspicuous
Okay.
compared to the others. And, like, I do know Wes transformed into an ape, and he transformed into a mammoth. But I think it'd be kind of stupid to transform into a T-Rex, because then you kind of blend in with the other dinosaurs.
Uh-huh.
But I think it might be Wes. So
Do you
instead
wanna
of
roll
shooting
for it?
it,
Oh, okay.
I'm going to throw my brick at it.
Okay. Go ahead and make 2 ranged attacks.
Well, I was just going to do 1 brick throw.
Okay.
So, and then see if he says anything, I guess.
Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah. I think I hit him. It's 26.
Yeah.
Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
Go
a
ahead and roll
big
damage.
head and tiny little arms.
You guys remember that movie, Meet the Robinsons?
Yes,
So
Meet the
good.
Robinsons, baby.
Oh, I love that movie.
Roll damage.
How
The
much?
frogs, the
Okay.
singing frogs.
Oh, the singing frog.
6
you guys play
damage.
the game? That's great.
I did play
6
the
damage?
game, actually.
Yo,
Yeah,
yes.
very good. Wes, you take 6 points of damage. It just kind of roars at you, Julie. It doesn't seem to react other than just roaring.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, no. I really don't want to fight this T-Rex. Because, first of all, it looks... See, I don't really like lizards. And it's like a big one. The other one, oh...
What are you doing? What are you
yeah,
doing?
I'm gonna shoot it with the revolver because I don't know what this thing is.
Go ahead and make your attack.
It's a 21.
Yeah.
That hits.
See, this is what I was weighing. I was like, well, I could be a big, monstrous beast of destruction that'll kill a lot of these velociraptors, but I might be mistaken for the enemy. Or I could cast animate objects again. That was my...
11 damage.
Okay. You take 11 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
Wes.
I don't look very good. I just gotta say.
Oh, no.
This T-Rex
that's
is
not-
busted.
That's not great because as that happens, Zav blasts out this electric beam, and as it does, it kind of hooks with the wall of water and kind of makes a circle, and you get caught in it. I need you to make a dexterity save. That's your T-Rex.
Oh, well, 6.
Okay, you're gonna take some
Bye,
damage.
dinosaur.
Yeah, it might be the end of Dinosaurus Rex. Sorry, Westosaurus Rex.
Tyrannosaurus Wess. You
Whatever
should
you
address
call
me
it.
as such.
4, 8.
I yeeted
24.
more velociraptors
25.
than all of you, though. That's literally the exact amount of hit points I have left.
You see the Tyrannosaurus.
So I'm still
uh,
full as Wes. I have not lost a hit
Yeah.
point as Wes.
I
see
knew
the-
it!
You see the Tyrannosaurus get blasted and then kind of dissipate in a puff of smoke and ash as Wes kind of reverts to his form.
That's
Wes,
fine.
you are now on the ground, surrounded by trees.
Do
It's
I?
interesting.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Do I? Are there still velociraptors running into that portal?
No, they have been reduced to ash by Zav's attack.
Are there? Is the portal still there?
Make a perception check, actually. What's the DC on that? Actually, make an investigation check.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. I have a 0 on that, so 10.
10. You can't seem to find it.
Well, I saw it as the T-Rex. Wouldn't I not be able to just retrace my steps
your
to it?
perspective was you went from 15 or 20 feet tall to like.
And there are no velociraptors left, literally at all.
Nope, Zav blasted him.
Okay, so we're out of initiative then.
Yes, you guys are out of initiative. You see Ziv and Zav kind of float back down.
I want
to
to
you.
find anybody in the woods that is around. Like,
You see 2.
how do they look?
They look fine.
2 people.
You see a halfling, older halfling man, and that younger halfling man. Not the ones you know, but
Okay. I don't see anybody else who is being taken that might have.
nope.
Okay. Well, I was gonna dispel magic that portal, but it's gone now.
Nelson, what are you doing?
He's gonna check for wounded.
Okay. You kind of scan the area. Besides minor scrapes and bruises from being dragged, nobody seems to have any injuries.
Okay, he's gonna meet up with the rest of the gang.
Okay. You all make a perception check real quick, Nelson.
12.
12? Okay.
Yep.
You don't see anything. You meet back up with Wes. Wes, you go to Ziv and Zav. Laura kind of rushes up to you and goes, "Oh, what happened? What was that?"
Me, sorry. I try when I cast polymorph. I only have sort of some control over what I turn into. It kind of is whatever pops into my head. And I saw dinosaurs, and I thought T-Rex. That's my bad. That's on me.
He goes, all right, Jesus, Wes. Think about timing next time.
I was
Where's everyone else?
I was trying for woolly mammoth, but it didn't work.
Julie, I'm assuming you rush up to this group now.
Yeah.
You join them as well.
Is that a common occurrence around here?
One of the gnomish guards actually kind of runs up and says, "No, what happened here? What did you all bring with you?"
We didn't bring it. Oh, well, I didn't bring anything.
Yeah, we were helping you.
Blorog kind of goes, "Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen anything like this."
Wes. Actually, no, Julie, because you're the one who said it first. Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Use your thing.
Olivia, use your thing.
Yeah,
21.
Nelson's
Olivia's
gonna
not
try.
there yet.
Oh yeah, I'm not there yet.
Shit.
Nelson's not there yet.
21.
Okay. Yeah, he goes, I just don't understand it. What happened? All those people, they were taken. Where were they taken?
Through a portal. I saw a portal, some sort of portal, and that's it. What I know...
Nelson, at this point, you run up.
I was a big dinosaur, and quite frankly, all I saw was a portal. If I was in my human form, I probably would have been able
Did we
to
chase
tell
them all
what
off?
kind of portal it was. But
Yeah, but some got away.
Where'd they go?
for a
We don't know.
portal, like I just
A
said.
portal?
Yeah.
Is there any way to,
Where
I
was
don't
it?
know, like find a trace of where it might have connected to? Like if you look at where it was.
Let me take a look. Nelson's gonna go over to where somebody points him over to where the portal was.
I point Nelson to the general area where I was.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation. That is a 13.
13? Can't seem to find it. You see a bunch of brush and grass and
I'm not getting any
shattered
like
wood.
spidey senses, arcane stuff.
Unless you're using detect magic. Nope.
Nope. Okay. I have no spells.
No spells. Uh-oh. Ziv and Zav, they kind of float down to you guys and go. And Ziv goes,
What were those dinosaurs? Wes, were you a dinosaur?
Yeah, I was trying to be a woolly mammoth, but I saw dinosaurs and I was thinking dinosaurs, so I became a dino. It's just that happens sometimes. I don't have.
Man, that's crazy.
Is
Yeah,
that was you? You
Yeah,
went full
man.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I know it was sick. I mean, aside from the people, I look at the guard. Aside from the people who disappeared, that was sad. That's very sad. That's a tragedy. I'm sorry for your loss.
Julie. Julie, make a
Yeah.
perception check. Wes, you wouldn't be able to make this perception check, probably.
13.
13? Never mind, you don't see anything. What are you guys doing?
Nelson's gonna go back and check on the camp.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Same thing.
I want to
I'm
speak
like-
to the guards,
yeah.
actually.
Okay.
As we leave, I say, Julie, we gotta rest. I can't cast anything right now. Nelson and I are basically potatoes.
I know, I am too, but I can't ignore this.
What's... I don't understand. What happened? I don't
I
understand.
don't know, but can you tell me anything you know about this that might help?
Absolutely nothing. This just came out of the blue. As far as I know, you all brought this.
Well, did they come from the forest, or did they appear in the town?
We don't know. They just kind of appeared in the town. They kind of rushed in the city walls kind of from all directions and started pulling people out of their homes.
Do we have a rough estimate as to how many people were targeted and how many were taken?
We don't know yet. We haven't had time to count the numbers.
Okay.
You begin walking back to the camp. As you guys walk back to the camp, there are littered corpses of the velociraptors all strewn about.
Investigate
Wes,
one of the corpses.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't.
Make an investigation check.
I wouldn't be able to tell
Nelson's
anything
gonna
from it, but
try to help him out with Flash of
Yeah.
Genius.
Well, would it be in? Yeah, it's a 7. So
Oh, can I help?
Yeah, go ahead and do it advantage.
well, that's a 12. Add your thing.
Add the Flash of Genius. That's +4.
Hell yeah,
16?
that's a 16.
That's just what you needed. As you begin looking over this this velociraptor corpse, you feel like it's leathery skin, and you kind of take a look at it. You kind of think back at the sparks you saw, and as you begin examining it, you feel like it's bones, but it's not bones, it's metal.
Oh shit, robot dinos.
And as you kind of pick
What kind of
through,
Power
more
Ranger
of this,
bullshit is this?
Velociraptor, you see that the attachments on it were actually chains, and you kind of feel up around its head and around its mouth. You see it's definitely like a robotic creation, although it's made to seem real. And around its head is this little tiny circlet. Not tiny, a small circlet.
I pull the circlet off.
Okay. As you do, it's a small like metal with tight engravings around the circle around it, and it seems to have some kind of hum or vibration to it.
I toss it over to Nelson. You know anything about this?
Does he?
Can either cast Identify or make an Arcana check.
I'm gonna make an Arcana check. I don't have any slots left.
Okay.
Ooh, yes, 2 16s. That is 24.
Okay. It was a pretty high Arcana check DC, so I'm glad you did that. It seems to be some kind of techno-magical creation, and it seems to be some sort of teleportation device.
Can I see if I can activate it?
No. Wait.
Go ahead and make another Arcana check.
That is 21.
21. You guys see Nelson disappear.
No.
Oh, fuck.
I like almost begin crying.
Nelson.
Oh, no!
Nelson, you appear in that cluster of trees. And you see, like, for a brief moment, a kind of circle of light around you, and then that circle kind of fades into darkness and then to grass.
All right. Well, that doesn't help
something.
none.
What
Nelson
does Wes
is gonna.
and Julie do?
Shit.
Wes, I think we need to pack up camp and go find him.
Oh my god.
Isn't he right there?
No, you're in the cluster
You're
of trees.
on the outskirts.
We're in the middle
this was
of the
kind
city.
of towards.
Oh, okay.
You're back in the cluster of
Oh
trees.
no,
They're in the city.
Nelson's gonna keep running. He's gonna go back to the city.
Okay, Wes and Julie, what are you guys doing immediately?
I make an arcane. I pause it. Us is just sitting there like rummaging around trying to find another one of those circlet things on maybe another corpse.
Okay, make another investigation check. DC's a little bit lower now that you know they're there.
It's a 5. So.
No, you can't find it. You can't find it. It seems to be it's
Julie,
camouflaged or
Julie,
something.
help me,
or
like, if
there's
we can
only
find
one.
another one, maybe we could teleport to wherever Nelson is.
Another one what?
Of the things, this the thingy that's around the neck. It's like a circlet.
Okay, Julie, are you helping out?
Yeah.
All right, making it.
I just got an 18.
Okay, Wes, go ahead and roll with advantage again.
Again?
Yeah, go ahead and roll with it. No, go ahead and roll again.
Well, 9. So
9. Julie, you help him like figure it out, and you point out to where it was last time, but Wes, you can't seem to either get a grasp on it or it's just not there.
Wes is just having a panic attack now.
No. Oh no.
About 2 minutes of searching this other Velociraptor corpse, and Nelson runs up to you.
I keep looking. I turn around. Nelson, we gotta find you. Oh wait.
So it brought me back to that portal in the woods.
I punch him.
Oh, ow. Okay.
I also
Ow,
punch
sore
him.
arm. So, ow, sore arms.
Both make unarmed attacks.
I missed my
2.
punch.
Okay, you both missed. You both punch each other's knuckles as Nelson ducks down below.
Ow.
Ow.
You both take 1 point of damage.
Thank you.
Nelson, as you were, I forgot to mention this, as you were kind of in the circlet kind of has these 2 orbs on the side of it. And as you were in the circle, it began to glow. The kind of blue crystals on the side began to glow a bright blue.
Yeah. So we might be able to figure out how to follow that, but we don't have time for this.
Yeah. We have a contract.
Maybe we can help if we find maybe we can help on the way back, but there's nothing I am so tired. I can't even think straight.
Does anyone have a stone of far speech that can reach Gaia?
I mean, we all have stones of far speech. I just don't know if they're...
You'd have to buy an advanced stone of far speech.
Yeah, but is there not... I'd imagine that they'd have a SWAT a Phaeton side of SWAT that you could message, you could radio?
You can try to reach out using your Stone of Far Speech.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we all do do
You
that.
don't seem to be getting a signal right now.
Oh, great. Wonderful. Fantastic.
The way the Stones of Far Speech work on Gaia is there's essentially cell phone towers throughout Gaia that enhance the range of the Stone of Far
But in
Speech.
Phaeton, it's like 200
In Phaeton, there's
feet
no-
or whatever it is.
It's like 6 miles or 10 miles or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Shit. Well. Shit. I think we should rest. I don't think it's worth doing anything right now.
I think we need to rest as well.
As you all your way back to camp, you see a couple
We're
of
gonna get arrested.
No. You are unaccosted. You see people running around. You see people calling out for people. You see some in the streets crying. You see an elderly couple holding each other and sobbing as don't know what to do. You see the town is in general disarray, and it seems as though this has been a strong blow. There seems to be, at the current counts, maybe a dozen or so stolen, and probably more that haven't been accounted for yet. But you all kind of return to camp, and Blorog kind of goes, "All right, we need to rest up at the very least."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nelson's gonna crash.
Same.
You all take a long rest. Nelson and Julie, you regain 1 point of exhaustion,
Okay. Oof.
and you all wake up in the morning light. Hello, this is your DM here. DM obviously stands for Des Moines, Iowa. Why? Because that's where I'm close to. Because I'm back in the Midwest, back in Kansas City, baby. We're back and we're here. Thanks so much for listening to this episode of You Might Be Wondering How I Got Here. And hey, happy holidays! Joyous Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and all the other winter festivities that are happening during this joyous time. Thanks so much for listening to this episode of You Might Be Wondering How I Got Here. If you like what we do and you want to get this show off the ground like we do, my mic just fell. Go ahead and tweet about the show using the hashtag YMBW. That's the hashtag symbol YMBW. And guess what? Just a little gift to you and for me. I'll put your name. I'll use your name. I'll take your name. I'll read it and I'll say, that's a great name. And I'll put it in the show as a character. So go ahead and tweet about the show using the hashtag YMBW. You can also get your name right in the show by rating us 5 stars on Instagram. Not Instagram. Go ahead and rate us 5 stars on iTunes, Google Play, or wherever you get your podcasts. I don't know if Spotify lets you rate podcasts, but hey, follow us on Spotify anyway. Thanks so much for listening to this episode. If you want to keep up with what we got, because we do, I say it every week, but I swear, it's so close now. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and we have a cool project coming. You know the drill at this point. Go ahead and follow us. That's all I think we have for this week. Keep those eyes and ears to the ground and keep those eyes open and closed because you do need to sleep eventually. But go ahead and listen to the rest of this episode with your eyes open. Don't blink the entire time. They're here. They're watching. You all wake up this morning to find yourselves tired, beaten, and hungry, but alive nonetheless. What do you all want to do?
Oh, look at these sweet,
wanna
juicy
eat
spell
breakfast.
slots.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yes. Spell
Where are you gonna go
slots.
get breakfast?
I imagine we said
We
we
have
brought
rations.
provisions.
We have
Yeah.
a week worth of rations, so we have a gross ration breakfast.
Oh yeah, powdered eggs. Love it.
Yes. Are these like MREs? Like.
They're the kind you put water in and it heats up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, you guys eat your gross powdered eggs and stale toast. And
Julie's probably fine though, right?
It's better than what I'm used to.
yeah. All right, what are you doing?
As we sit around at breakfast, I look around and go, we gotta help these guys, right? We can't just move on.
Yeah. But if we don't do what SWAT sent us to do, there's gonna be hell to pay.
I mean, we could put a time limit on it. Like, okay, so let's think about it. If it took us, what? We were 2 days into our 7 days, right? This is day 3.
Yeah.
And it'll take us probably about a day to get back, assuming I can use a teleportation circle. Like,
We have
at
8
the
hours.
least a day. Or at the most
Where
a
we're
day.
going.
And we have 8 hours to get to where we're going. So we have like 1 day of travel. So how long do you think it'll take in the thing? So travel, like if we move our absolute fastest to get this thing,
We don't
we're
even know where
looking
they
at
are.
4
If
days.
you move- If you move the absolute fastest, Blurog actually goes, I mean, at normal speed, it'll take 8 hours. We could probably get it in 6 if we go
Yeah.
super fast. I mean, we can go really fast. I don't know how healthy that would be to you all, but we could get there in 4 if we, like, book it. I don't know how you
so,
all
I
are.
There isn't a livery.
my
in
point is
town, is
I
there?
think we can spend at least a day here doing this, because if so, think about it this way: at the longest it'll take us to finish this mission is 4, maybe 5 days, if whatever is around the ale takes us a while, which gives us at least a day or
And
two
it
here.
will, because it's on par with the priceless artifact we obtained.
Well, then we've got a day. Then we still have a day. Even if it takes us 5 days, even if it takes us 3 more days to get there, deal with the problem, and then get back to the Dwarven Kingdom, that leaves us 2 days to be here, and that's if we don't rush. So I think we could at least spend a day here, or at the very least give the guards what we know. Nelson, you were saying something about that circlet and where it teleported you.
Well, yeah, it went right back to that portal in the woods. But I
You
was
said
thinking,
it was like glowing though.
well, yeah. But, I mean, I'm sure that was,
Plenty
that
of
might
things
be
glow.
where
It's
it's-
the whole world
Yeah,
of
but it
that
probably
magic.
teleported him to. I think it might have teleported him on top of where that teleportation circle was that
I
they
mean,
were
there
zipping
might
out,
be
and
a
maybe
way-
it could be a key to get through to
Yeah.
wherever those people were taken.
I mean,
We can't just leave. At the very least, we have to tell the guard what we know and give them the circlet. I mean,
yeah.
but they're
Was I...
hopelessly outgunned if they went in there.
Yeah. Can I... I'm trying to think. After I eat and everybody's sort of like talking about the plan, can I sort of, I guess, not gut, but just sort of disassemble one of the dinosaurs and see if I can figure, like, if there's like a manufacturer or there's any kind of like serial numbers or information in the actual dinosaurs.
Okay. You went to bed before you could do this, so you'd have to go out and try to find where they are.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and just make a charisma check to ask where they might have dragged the bodies.
Oh no. It's a 5.
No one wants to give you the time of day. They are either too busy going about their day trying to figure out what happened, or are still grieving.
Can I see if I can find like drag marks from one where I knew where one was
Make
the
a
previous
survival
night?
check if you want.
Okay. Going to, because I need this to 5.
I assume we're
Can't
with him. Can we?
find
Can
them.
I?
You
Can I
cannot
ask somebody?
find them.
Can I put on? I'm like, here, Nelson. Let me
Hey, dice.
let me show you how to talk to somebody
give me one of
who's
the 20s.
grieving.
Go ahead and make a charisma check.
15.
Okay.
15. An older gnomish gentleman. He seems like retired guard or something. He's lean muscle but built and headstrong and whatnot. He goes, yeah, it seems as though they dragged him to the stockade. It seems like they're investigating him.
All right, thank you very much.
I don't know how willing the guard will be letting you go, but they're over that way. And he kind of points you in the general direction.
Appreciate it. And I go back to this way, and we go over that general direction.
Look, I know we want to help, but I'm not sure they want our help. They blame us for this.
I mean, there's one way to. I mean, well, if they don't want our help, then we leave and leave them to it.
We can at
It
the
doesn't
very
feel
least
right,
talk to the
but-
guards and give
I
them
just
what we
want
know.
to make
Julie.
sure you realize that, Nelson, that they might not be as receptive as you hope they'll be.
Then I don't. Well, I mean, it's not like we can help if they don't want it. So, I mean, yeah, go with what Wes was saying and just tell them what we know and then leave. But I wanna take a look. I want to take a closer look at these things because there's something weird about them.
You all begin to make your way over to the stockade. You see about 3 guards standing. There's just a pile of these things now. And you see 3 guards kind of just standing there, scratching their heads, looking at this pile, not sure what to do. But as you guys approach, one of them turns and goes, "Halt! What do you think you're doing here?" We're kind of in the middle of an investigation.
We're actually also on the same investigation, coincidentally. We just wanted to share what we knew, and our friend here, and I gestured to Nelson, is kind of a tech whiz, and he was hoping he can maybe get a look at one of those dinosaur things, and he might be able to tell something about it.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, I mean, it won't take too long. It just, I think I might be able to, find out some more information that could help y'all in the investigation. Flash of genius!
Well, I need the flash of genius because I rolled a 2, but it's a +9, 11, +4, 15.
15?
Those were all numbers.
So lucky. He goes, listen, I don't want you all messing with any of this stuff, but sure, go ahead. You can take a look at them. They're nothing but, they seem to be some kind of robot or something. I'm
Damn
yeah, I know all about
yeah.
robots.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And I let Nelson go ahead and start taking it apart. Now, I'll pull Julie aside while Nelson is, not actually pull her, but, talk to her on the side while Nelson is taking apart one of these things. I look at and I talk to Julie. I say, look, I know we have a job and we'll get it done. We're just going to give this the once over. Like, we can leave this afternoon if Nelson doesn't find anything right now. And we can give him the circlet and move on. If we leave by this afternoon and we push ourselves a little bit, we can still make it there by dusk.
Yeah, I just can't see you us all getting in trouble again.
As long as we don't push too hard on this, I think we're fine.
What are you doing, Nelson?
I am gonna see if I can, peel back the skin and look for any, sorry. And basically look for manufacturing details, if I can figure out what kind of metal it's made out of,
copyright.
or...
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
See if I can figure out who made it.
How much you want to bet it's Beesbos?
Investigation?
Yep.
15.
15? You peel back the skin on these reptiles, and there's no markings. They're made of steel, with these wiring kind of going through, kind of powering the legs and the arms. You pull back and you see there's some kind of chain attachment that almost manacles the creature that it's trying to grapple, and just kind of attaches itself to it and begins to drag it. You see that it's pretty strong, but not super. And you also, as you begin to kind of rummage through, one of the guards goes, not too much now. I don't want you messing around with it too much. And you also manage to find another circlet on one of those heads. It also faintly smells of gas. Actually, not faintly. It actually smells strongly of gas, but it seems fresh.
Is there a gas tank?
Not anywhere you can see. Actually, just make a perception check.
Natural 20.
You found it.
Okay. You actually peer into the stockade office, and you see they have a little thing of gasoline, like a little container of what you assume to be gasoline.
Are they going to torch this thing?
You don't know.
I think you can infer.
Can I try to sneak that other circlet into my bag?
Sure. Make a sleight of hand check.
22.
Yep. Yeah. You seem to slide it into your bag without issue.
Okay.
You have 2 circlets now.
Okay. He's gonna... I'm trying to think of anything else that he could be possibly looking at. Is there a metal skull?
Yes, it is a mechanical skull.
Can you take a look inside that? Is there anything in the skull frame?
Yes, there's a mess of wiring inside the skull, and you see inside the actual skull there is these kind of barbed teeth for grappling and also for potentially biting. It seems mechanical, and the jaw has a kind of gear snap jaw shut, which make a dexterity saving throw real quick.
Oh, yikes. Dex save 14.
As you are playing around with the skull, the gear actually snaps shut, and you see the eyes flash a little bit, and you take 2 points of piercing damage as it kind of slams down on your finger.
Okay. Jesus. Can I see if I can find if there's a power source?
Go ahead and make another investigation check.
21.
21. There seems to be some kind of almost... There doesn't seem to be a battery or anything. It seems to be arcane, but you can't really tell where the source is. You think that maybe the entire thing was maybe powered before, almost like a wind-up toy of some kind.
Okay. All right,
but you do find 2 more circlets.
Okay. He does not take.
Actually,
those.
sorry, 3 more. For 21.
Actually, can you take 2 more?
Oh my God,
Make 1 more investigation check.
1 more investigation. What's investigation? Oh, that's an unnatural 20.
Okay, yeah, you managed to find 2 more.
Can he take those? Can he hide those?
Make 1 more sleight of hand check.
Ooh, natural 20.
Heyo.
Okay, yeah, you managed to stash them in your bag without the guards, so to say.
Okay. So I have, 5 of those now? Or...
You have 5.
Okay.
Including the one before. Oh, no, 6, including the one
6?
before.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, he wraps up.
Okay. You finish your checking it over. What do you say to the guards?
He's gonna walk up to the team first and basically try to, in as simple as terms as possible, he tries to explain what he knows about them. About possible power information.
As you walk by the guards, they go, what'd you find? Did you find anything?
So he takes out, he has one of the other circlets that he didn't put in his bag, and he's going to take that out and hand it to one of them and explain what he thinks it does. Basically, it is a teleportation device that will send them to the spot in the woods where the teleportation portal is, and there's a possibility that it could open the portal again.
You're talking a lot of nonsense to me. I don't understand a word you just said.
Y'all, is there, y'all got a civic leader?
I mean, there's the leader of the old guard.
Yeah, can I talk to them?
Yeah, I'll run and grab him. He kind of runs inside to the stockade, and you see an older halfling man hobble out, and he goes, "What do I owe the service of this meeting here?"
So, I without going too much into it, I'm kind of a proficient in understanding machines like this. And so I wanted to sort of explain to you, well, not explain to you, but I wanted to show you how I think that these things worked and how they got in and how they attacked last night and how they got away. Hold
on. Trevor, get out here. And you see a man, he's actually elvish, and he comes out kind of dressed in these robes, and he goes, "To what do I owe the pleasure of doing arcane," yes, they all say that, "arcane knowledge for you all today? Will you let me investigate these reptilian creatures now? I want to do my tinkering, of course."
Are you, do you build stuff like this?
Me? No.
No, not like this specifically, but do you build things?
Oh, yes, of course. You see now he has like a pair of worker's glasses hanging around
Artificer buddy!
He goes, my stipulations, of course, are, I get to have these once they are done with them, but they will not let me have them quite yet.
Yeah, between you and me, I think they're going to torture them.
Well, maybe if I have anything to say about it, then they won't.
But I took apart one of those there, and he explains in higher detail what it does and how it works and what he has found.
Interesting. So you're telling me that they're techno-magical.
And it looks like they're specifically built to capture and basically abduct people.
Strange. Maybe they were capturing people for, and he says this a little bit slyly, he goes, maybe they were capturing people for a ritual sacrifice or to be eaten.
Whoa, hey.
Whole. You never know. He kind of chuckles. He says, of course, don't want to get too dark, but how about now? And he kind of gives a pointed look to the older halfling man. How about now I get to take a look, sir? And the halfling man sighs and goes, fine, just hurry it up. And he allows the elven man to. And as he begins kind of rubbling through these reptilian constructs, he goes, anything else you'd like to tell me about these? I am very interested.
He hands him one of the teleportation circlets and explains that.
Interesting. Seems to be some kind of technological conjuration magic on this one. It seems to be tied to another artifact. I can't quite tell what, but you said it was tied to this circle. Interesting. Perhaps you can teleport via the circle.
Well, yeah, it does. So I again was tinkering with it last night, and I was here in the city, and then I was over at the portal, but I didn't go through.
Interesting. I will take a look at this afterwards.
Yeah, but I only found these 3. The rest of them were busted or missing. He says, lying.
Make a deception
Why would
check.
you even mention that?
Well, because he's gonna, if I show him one of them and he's like, hey, where are the rest of them on the other dinosaurs? Hot dog, 18.
18?
Yeah.
He says, oh, all right. I guess not all of them were wearing these circlets. Maybe they can transport in packs. I could use those if you are not interested in them.
Yeah, I mean, here, and then he gives him whatever he doesn't already have, like, in his pockets, like, saved.
So how many are you giving him? Because you had 5.
Well, he has 6 in his pockets.
You gave 1 to him already.
Yeah.
So you're giving him 3 more?
Whatever he had left. So he has 6 in his pockets that he's not giving away.
Okay. He has 5
No.
now because you did give him
The
one.
one he gave him was not from that stash, I think.
You only
Like
collected 6 in total.
Oh, I thought I'd collected more than that.
No.
Fuck. That was the only one I found.
Make a deception check with disadvantage, just because you're fumbling now.
3.
He kind of chuckles.
The man has a -1 to charisma.
I would like to remind you that these are technically the property of this fine gnomish village, and any that you find should be turned over to be inspected.
Fine, he takes out 1 more and hands it over. Fine, that's the only other one I found.
Make a deception check. Just straight. 13. He goes, fine. He takes it and gives you a knowing look, and he says, well, I will hopefully find the rest of these on here, and I will see you all later. And he begins picking up one of the velociraptors and says, dear old friend, would you help me carry these? And the halfling man goes, and begins picking up one of the velociraptors, lugging it away.
Nelson goes back over to the group. Let's get out of here.
You all leave?
Yeah, we grab our stuff and we start moving. What time is it?
It's getting around, let's say, you guys slept in pretty late, so it's getting around 12-ish now?
Would we move faster if we had horses?
I mean, if we move, Blurog, you said that we could get there in 6 hours if we hurry a little, and then 4 if we really push it. I mean, if we get there in 6 hours, that's still daylight. That's 6 o'clock, that's daylight.
Yeah, we can. It's just, the forest is a little bit dangerous, so we'd be letting our guard down a bit.
What time does the sun set? Do I know?
Make a survival check.
Cool. 19.
19. This far south, well, first of all, there's multiple suns.
Oh, great.
And the one that would indicate like nighttime in this part of Phaeton seems to set any time 6 p.m. and 10 p.m.
Oh, so it's random?
Oh, wow.
Almost, yeah.
Look, I mean, if we move at a normal pace, we can get there in... If we move at a normal pace, then we can get there...
It says, are you not planning on checking out whatever that teleportation doohickey was?
Not right now. Believe me, they have
I
it
look at
covered.
Julie and Nelson, and it's like, we helped a little bit. I mean, God, I want to stay and help. I just can't. We're on a job. I mean,
Yeah, and they obviously have a very...
Julie had her way, we'd be gone already. But
Well, no, I was fine with giving them any information we had.
And we did, and they have a very capable artificer on their hands, so let's just go.
can we stop as we leave town? I want to stop by the cluster of trees first.
Okay. You do?
And there's nothing I have really that can help here. I'm going to make one. Can I make one more investigation check to try and find the circle? I know it's probably higher now that it's the next day, but
Yes.
Where
Go
the
ahead and make
circle
an
was,
investigation. Yes, go ahead and make an investigation check.
oh, that's a 16.
16. You dig around for a little bit, and Nelson kind of points you in the direction where he kind of teleported to, and you see his footsteps, and you can just barely make out in the wisps of the grass little divots, but nothing seems to be there right now.
You bring that circlet over here, Nelson.
He does.
As you bring that circlet, it begins to glow, and as it does, the circle around you, it's about
I take a
10-foot
step out
circle.
of the circle.
Yeah,
as it
it's about a
starts to glow.
10-foot circle. It just begins to glow.
Can I make out any runes in it now that it's
Yes, you can.
glowing?
Yes.
What Can I read? Can any of us read them?
Make an Arcana check if you're trying to read them archaeologically. Otherwise,
Well, what language
I
are
don't
they?
think you. What languages do you all know?
Wes and I both learned
Is the
Draconic.
only one I would know. Julie
Nelson
knows-
also
yeah, Julie
knows
does
Celestial.
I also know French.
Ancient Greek. Don't you also
they
know
are-
Elven and Dwarvish, Nelson?
I also know Dwarvish, and I also know Elvish.
Okay, they are not in any languages you speak.
Ah.
Blurog.
But they are
I turn around and
sigils.
they're what?
They are sigils, but they're not in any language you speak. You can try to.
Would we be able
Figure out
to
their
identify
archaeological-
what kind of think they're like? Oh, that's the alphabet of that, but I just don't know how to read it.
It's more you can identify the pattern of it to figure out what the arcane properties would be, because every arcane,
Yeah,
regardless
like a
of the language,
formula.
has a formula to
Nelson's
it.
gonna bust
Blorog
out a
kinda takes a
notebook
look
and
at
start
it
writing it
and
down.
Shakes his head. He doesn't understand any of the languages.
I'll do it. I'll make the and be ready to add the that intelligence modifier unless I fucking
Yeah,
kill it with this roll.
How many of
writing
those
it
do you
down?
get?
Yeah, he gets a lot of them, doesn't he?
I
It's
can-
like 4 per day, right?
I get
Guys,
4 a
I
day.
have the
yeah.
I have the cartographer, so I can probably.
It's an Arcana check though.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
Yeah.
Just like writing it down.
Yeah, well, Nelson's gonna write it down for research later, or for later inspection.
Okay. Go ahead and make that Arcana check.
Not good. 9. Not good.
Can Nelson help out with that? Because he's
Yes, but actually,
Magic boy.
Wes, make it with disadvantage. Forgot about this.
Oh, okay, cool. Well,
Oh, it's
a 9
technomantic.
still.
Okay. You go ahead and you want to add that flash of genius.
yeah, add +4.
So
So
13.
it's a 13.
Yeah.
Can tell it's some sort of teleportation, but some of it just doesn't make any sense to you.
All right.
Can I
Nelson's gonna
memorize
scribble
it?
it down?
You can try.
Can I take a photo of it with my phone camera?
Sure. Yeah.
Julie's so
you,
goddamn good with her
you
phone.
you try to take a photo of it, and your phone's kind of glitching out. Like it won't take the picture.
Wes, go away.
I take a good 20 steps away.
Okay. The circle then dims.
Well,
Uh,
Nelson has the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
circle it,
Well then, yeah, you can take a picture of it.
Okay, I take a photo. Yeah.
Okay. You take a photo.
Does it appear in the photo? Because you don't take a photo and leave. You check the photo, make sure it's good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's there. It's there in the photo.
Okay.
It's legible.
I
It's not blurry.
I look back and I go, look, we have the picture, we have it written down. Can I make I don't know what a memorization check would be, but
Let me actually see real quick.
do I know that's how teleportation circle works? Like, say if I memorized it, drew it somewhere else, and stepped into it, would it take me to wherever this one goes? Or would it take me to this
Make an
spot?
Arcana check to see.
Yeah.
Make an Arcana check just to understand what this
Natural
how this
20.
would apply. Natural 20. You study it for about a minute, and you come to the realization. It takes about a minute to study like a new teleportation circle, and you can commit it to memory. But you realize that this one would not work.
Huh.
With at least the way you consider it.
I look up and say, I think it yeah. Do you think if I drew it and then we used the circlet? Do you think the circlet is the key? It's like a locked teleportation circle. Would I know that it's like a locked teleportation circle, or is it just I know that it
You
wouldn't
would
work?
have no idea.
All right.
I mean,
That
we
was
could
for your
bring
previous
it back
Arcana
to
check,
somebody
yours,
at SWAT to figure that out. I mean, this is definitely weird. Definitely something we want to bring up with them. But I think we really do need to get a move on.
Look, if we get done quickly, we can always come back.
That's true.
I'm just hoping that there isn't another attack when we're not here.
Yeah.
You see a band of gnomes. Not a band. You see about 3 gnomes kind of walking out of the city.
Guards or just gnomes?
Just gnomes.
Okay.
They seem to have a
Everything
cart
Melissa.
and a lot of items with them.
That's not strange. That's just people walking around. So we continue with our
But they
business.
seem to be moving.
Well, that's what
like-
happens when you walk out of a city.
I'm moving out, as in like leaving the city.
Oh, okay. I'm like, well, at least they're
People move.
They might evacuate. Look, we can come back. We have a time sensitive mission. We can come back. This might be time sensitive, but we don't know. So, all right, let's go.
All right. Blorog goes, I know it's none of my business. I'm just your guide, but
Could it hurt to check what's on the other side, or
Yes,
would
it
that
could.
be too much?
Listen, I want to get stuck. So
I mean, if it's a portal to the fire plains, Blurog, or wherever it is, then yeah, it could hurt. It could very much hurt.
All right.
I mean,
and I've sort of had enough of getting the the
here's the
crud
deal.
kicked out of me. So
if it's on another, I mean, I guess if it's, would I know whether it could go to another plane of existence or to,
You would know that
or if would
This
it have to be
magic-
somewhere in Faden?
has to be somewhere in Phaeton.
Okay. I say, all right, well, I mean, it has to be somewhere in Phaeton, so I could always, if I have the circlet, if whoever goes through takes the circlet, they can always flash back to this exact spot, because with the other button on it.
I mean, maybe.
So doesn't that mean that whatever took these people could come back here then?
We're not arguing that, Blorog. We're not saying this
Listen,
isn't a
I'm
problem
not-
that we have to
I'm-
deal with. It's just,
I'm just paid to be here. I just wanted to.
So, and see, the thing is, so are we.
That's fine.
Ziv, Zav, any opinions?
They kind of look uncomfortable, and Zav goes, "Yeah, I know we're paid and all, and this is a mission, and I don't want my hero complex to get in the way of your mission, but
Oh, don't worry.
I don't
We
know.
already
Can we
had
just-
someone do that?
can we just leave these people here? I mean,
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't hurt for someone to look. I'll even go through if everyone else is
Ziv,
uncomfortable with
Zav,
that.
you said you were. You're looking for a promotion, correct?
Ziv goes, yeah, we're trying to get to the terrors brigade, but
This will probably cost you that promotion.
Julie, I know you're all about the mission, but we could still get this done.
I know. I'm just telling them. You need to consider all the consequences.
Or would it get them on the team if we accomplish both of them?
Zav goes, after like a moment of contemplation, he says, I really want to be in the terrors, but I think this is more important.
How? What? So hold on. I don't know if it's
could we
the
send-
best idea.
Ziv and Zav to go retrieve the ale, and we deal with this.
I don't think that's smart, Julie.
Ziv and Ziv goes,
like I'm kind of smart, but I'm not like an investigator by any means. I'm more in the powerhouse. I don't know if I could even figure out where to get the ale, if we're being completely honest.
I grab the circlet and step through the portal.
I
make a
jump
spellcasting
after
check.
you.
That's a 14.
14. What's the DC on it? You grab the circlet and try to do it, and Julie grabs you, and you are stopped. It seems you were not able to necessarily make it work.
Julie, get...
Son of a...
If we do this together.
Fine. And Nelson's gonna dig through his bag and hand out. He has 4 other ones.
Okay.
But
So
don't we
he's
know
like-
that they took people through?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they took people through. Look, our point is it has to be somewhere else on Phaeton. If it gets bad, we can bounce back here, we hope. Using the circlet, we can always bounce back here.
Do we have 5 circlets?
Nelson, can you identify these things to know exactly what they do? If there's like a range on the teleportation?
We don't have identify.
I didn't bring an identify today.
I don't have it. I can't. I don't have it. I can't get it.
You're an artificer without identify? Come on, what's wrong?
Well, let me double check.
Sorcerer without fireball. Although I don't have fireball anymore, so. All right.
What are you doing?
So
Look, the 3 of us go through. How about... I don't think all of us should go through. I think that's a bad idea.
okay, us 3
Blurog
will,
goes, I could hang back if you need, or...
Well, we only have 4 circlets, so...
I mean, they
Thought we
brought
have
other
5.
people with them, right?
I mean... Oh, yeah, that's true.
I already
so-
said that.
Yeah, sorry. Julie, if this is a minimum the rest of this day. If we can't get this done in this day, then we move on. Got it? That's
Okay.
Is that... All right. Well,
We don't know what's waiting for us on the other side. So everyone, make sure you're prepared before we do this.
sure. I prepare a booming blade.
Nelson gets ready with his axe.
Be ready, action.
Ziv and Zav both kind of prepare spells. You all prepare to... And who's stepping in the circle first?
I'll go.
No, I'll do it.
At the
Well, you
same
two can go
time,
together.
you can go together.
Who's like in the circle right now?
I am.
Nelson.
I'm definitely.
But remember, Julie grabbed Wes also, so she's
Okay.
like there too.
Nelson, go ahead and make a spellcasting check.
Yep. That's the 26.
26.
26. It's everything but natural 20 today.
As Nelson channels this circlet, you all are teleported. Everyone standing in the circle is teleported.
Okay.
And as you land feet, Nelson, make a perception check, and everybody else make a perception check. Nelson, yours will be special.
27.
Okay. Well, there you go.
13.
14.
14. Nelson, as you take a look around, first of all of you see you guys are on an ashy wasteland. Fire and dirt and soot kind of surround you. No vegetation in sight. All you see taking up the entire horizon in front of you is this massive, huge, mountainous volcano.
We need to get
that
out
is
of here.
currently spewing lava over the side.
Can I look at my map
Nelson,
where
you also
the ale
notice-
was supposed to be?
Nelson, you also notice that the blue glow of the circlet, the gems, seem to crack as you appear here.
Just
We
in
only
the one
used
that I'm
one of them
holding.
to go through, though.
Yep. Yeah, just in the one
Did
that
you
you're
give Ziv and Zav the other one?
Yeah,
He handed them to them.
I would say
but
you would have.
He channeled just through the one to get everybody there. No, I don't want to do this.
Nelson, hang on,
Question.
hang on.
Where?
No, I don't want to do this.
Can you describe where the ale is supposed to be? Like this. What is the on the map? What's the cave? What's the area look like with that cave?
It is forested, and it's kind of hidden within this forested area, mountainous,
So not volcano.
not volcano.
Does my map have a volcano on it anywhere?
I look at our feet. Is there a teleportation circle at our feet?
What did you roll for your perception check?
13.
You don't see one. Jesse, what did you roll for perception?
14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
You just barely catch a glimpse of a flash below your feet
I am
of, it seems to be sigils, but
pointing my gun at it.
okay. You see Julie draw her gun and point it at the ground.
Easy,
Just
Julie.
cover the
What
ground.
are you pointing your gun at?
I saw
There's nothing
something.
You guys see, there's a moment, and then there's another flash, and you then see Blurog, Ziv, and Zav come through.
I nearly shoot them.
You turn
Stay
your gun, and
frost,
Blurog goes,
always.
hey,
Never
whoa,
change,
whoa, whoa,
Julie.
Hey, whoa.
Do you even like know what my guns are? They like, what is this? Or like this?
Oh, they're
Not Ziv and Zav.
They
They're
know what
fine,
guns
but
are. Of
Blarnog.
course, Blurog.
I turn to the Phaetonians. Do you guys recognize this place? And I cover my mouth with like a bandana I had from the desert, I think. With the
Nope. Ziv says, are we like in the fire plane or something?
I thought you said this couldn't go across planes.
Fire plane is a misnomer because it's actually on
Well,
the
Julie
same,
doesn't know that for
world.
sure.
Okay. It's on, we're still on Phaeton. It's just a very specific sector of Phaeton.
No, I don't want to be here.
Nelson, you can make an Arcana check, and Wes, you can make an Arcana check.
13.
22.
22. Nelson, you know that you are actually in the plane of ash, the region that borders the plane of fire and the plane of earth.
We were on the plane of Earth, yes.
You were in Phaeton, just like a
Just
a
flat,
general
regular
part of
Phaeton.
Phaeton.
Plane of Earth
Yeah.
as in Earth, like the ground. Like,
Yes,
Okay.
all right.
not Gaia.
All right, guys. Look, we know where this goes. We can tell them. Actually, I checked my Stone of Far Speech. Do I have a SWAT? Just for shits and giggles. Do I have a SWAT?
No.
All right. Look, we can tell the gnomes where this goes. When we get back to SWAT, if we finish this mission, we can tell them there's something here. We know where those things are coming from.
Will they even believe us, the gnomes?
They believed us about everything else.
Okay,
Okay, what are you doing?
we're going back.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Okay.
all stand
How
in a
do you
circle.
do that?
Hang on, can we try to use one circlet, Nelson? Again,
I
just
mean,
to
I can
see
try
what
it
the
again.
limits of this thing
I don't know.
is.
Can we just get out of here? And he's gonna.
Nelson, we're working on it.
Okay. And he's gonna go for it. He's gonna try to do it again.
Okay, make an Arcana check, or a spellcasting check rather. 14.
Yep.
What is the DC? You try to get it to work, but for some reason it
Can
slips
I
your mind how the.
add a D4 to it?
Sure, you source reports to add a D4.
Come on, baby.
4?
It is a 4. It is actually a 4.
Okay. Yes, this time you see the circlet begin to glow on Nelson's head, and just he vanishes.
Oh,
Nelson, you appear in this circle.
With the other,
no, he passed them all out. We all have circlets.
There is only
there's 2 left, right?
yes, and Nelson, you appear, but it is just you.
Oh no!